Good evening. It's Tuesday, April 29th, 2025. That's 4 for April, and 29, which reduces to 11, a master number, and 2025, which reduces down to 9. The number 9 describes the ending of cycles, but it also describes reaping what you have sown or harvesting. If we look at 2025 and divide it into two double-digit numbers, 20 plus 25, that adds up to 45. And the number 45, it strongly emphasizes the ending of an old way, an obsolete, outdated way of doing things that is coming to a close. We are now in the final couple days of the month, and the month of April was all about building structure, the foundations necessary for the manifestations of the rest of this year, especially what's coming up for the next couple months. There were foundations that needed to be laid, especially before the month of June. The events of this year have been extreme, chaotic. For many of us, it's been a bit scary. It's been unprecedented for many of us. But what the Holy Spirit is telling me today, everything that we're experiencing, it's already been done before. Everything that we're experiencing right now, we've already experienced it before. We've already done all of this before, but we did it from the other direction. Everything that we're doing right now has already been done before, but we did it from the other direction. And that's why, before you make a decision, you already feel a certain way about it. That's why you already know what you really should or shouldn't be doing. That's the reason why sometimes you come up to a juncture where you need to make a choice. And we many times experience a deja vu, feeling like we've done this before. It's because we have, and we've reached a point where it's like a mirror. We reach a fork in the road, and it's like looking in a mirror. We know we've made this choice before, and you have. So whenever you experience a deja vu, that's the energy of the number 2 in motion. The number 2 represents duality, and in this case, everything has been done before, but we did it in reverse. So we're looking at these two timelines, and they're converging. And so with this duality, it's necessary for you to reconcile, for us to reconcile our emotions and our intuition so that we make the right choice. When you feel that deja vu, and you get this sense that, wow, I don't know, I don't have a really good feeling about that course of action, but I feel really good about this course of action. That's because in the other timeline, you made that choice and it didn't work out so well for you. Or if you're faced with a decision, you can't explain exactly why you feel so much better. It just feels so right. And you don't feel the cognitive dissonance. You don't feel this strong cognitive dissonance where your body is fighting against the decision. It's because in the other timeline, you were faced with that decision before. And when you made it, it pushed you into a higher timeline. That decision worked out well for you. I'm being reminded that when we use our eyes and we see an image, the way that that image hits the retina, we receive it upside down and negative. So the optic nerve takes that signal, it takes that image and turns it right side up and positive so that we see the image the way that we are used to seeing it. That actually helps me understand that every decision that we make, everything that we do has already been done before from the other direction. It makes sense that that would be why when we see an image, our retina actually sees it as upside down and negative. Our intuition is a natural part of us. This duality is not a bad thing. The duality, it helps us to understand the world by providing us with context. The message that I'm getting right now is that we don't have to know all the details. This system that we're in right now, the way things are going, it's not going to work this way anymore. We are moving into a new higher frequency where the old ways are not going to work anymore. And even if God were to give you every single detail on what to do and how to move right now, you won't understand it until you're a vibrational match for it. So at this time, you're being asked to reconcile your emotions against your intuition so that you can feel appreciation for the lessons. That appreciation for these lessons is going to move you forward. God has promised us that if we are moving in our purpose, moving in line with the reason we came here, what we came here to do, what we came here to bring, God has promised us that He's going to provide everything that we need. We're not going to want for anything. There's no more time. So if you haven't started moving, you know what to do. If you haven't started moving, it's time to get moving now. And if you're already moving, keep moving. Don't stop moving. Build more momentum as we move into the month of May.